My name is Jamie Kirchie and this is my response for Ece2002 Assessment 2. In my discussion with my mentor Christy, we talked about the fact that she'd been working with children for over 20 years before making the decision to further her study with a bachelor's degree in early childhood teaching, benefiting hugely from the encouragement of others to finally enrol, which also happens to be the way she moved into early childhood education 20 years earlier, as she mentioned that her OSHC coordinator had encouraged her to study for her diploma and is someone that she still draws inspiration from today. I found this interesting as it really highlights the importance of professional relationships in early childhood teaching practice. I can see that Christy's peers were able to identify strengths that maybe she hadn't seen in herself at that stage. This aligns with my belief that it's really valuable to collaborate and gain a range of perspectives. The Victorian Early Years Learning Framework confirms that collaborating and sharing information as professionals is a great way to enrich children's learning and our decision making as educators. We discussed how Christy's extensive experience as a lead educator in a 3 to 4 year old room provided her with valuable information to support her learning, and that she has been able to develop her toolkit over time through her interactions with different children, families and colleagues. As I'm still a student with much less experience than my mentor, I can really see the value of having time to learn what works and what doesn't, as so far I have learned that no 2 days are the same. From our discussion, I'm definitely aiming to try to be more intentional about finding a way to document things such as jottings and examples of diverse strategies, such as planning ideas, use of voice, behaviour management techniques and design ideas. Christy also highlights that it is very important to her to build genuine relationships with the children in her care. She likes to take the time to determine what is important to each child and how to best communicate that to her families. When discussing her philosophy towards learning, we talked about the importance of supporting children's agency and how that involves collaborating with children in their learning through play and considering inclusion in all areas of practice. I agree that collaborating with children and having them lead their own learning is a great way to truly support their agency and to be inclusive, because they are empowered to show us what they want and need, and then we can truly support them without deciding what we think they need. Listening to a child with true curiosity supports their right to express their voice and feel respected.